And today we're going to be locating the M16 parts, or the service carbine. That's what they call it in this game. So we're going to locate the parts. First things first is I've got to drive down here.
Okay, the networks are down.
And then I'm going to request my helicopter, one of my helicopters, so we can go around locating the parts. Because it spawns in one of 10 spots every 20 minutes. So far I have one part, so I need another 4 parts in order to get the service carbine. Once we do end up getting the service carbine, we're going to do a bit of fun with it. Go around shooting stuff, robbing stores with it, and a few other things. So we're gonna drive down to the beach, and then we're gonna get on and get it out and to work with it. I don't usually keep the side menu open, so don't get used to it. The only reason why it's open today is because my phone is dead, and that's what I usually monitor the chat on. And I don't know where the charger port is as of right now. And I was wanting to stream, so I'm not gonna worry about locating it until the stream is over, and then I'm gonna locate it. If you guys can hear me fine, let me know, and if not, and you hear like the wind, I'll turn off my fan. It's just a little hot in my room at the moment, so I don't want to have to turn it off and then overheat. Okay, let's get up in the air. So, like I said, it spawns in one of 10 locations. It has a chance to spawn in one of 10 locations. The chance that it won't spawn in every 20 minutes. So like every day in game, it has a chance of spawning in. So we're just going to fly around, try to locate it. But for the first 20 minutes, I'm going to just fly to my nightclub, get some money out of it, to make sure I can pay my bills and all that, and I don't get screwed over with that. And then we'll go and do like a few other things. And in between the 20 minutes, we'll like do stuff like go rob a few stores and all that. Kill time in between the 20s. Once the elapsed time hits 20 minutes, we will go take a look for it, and if we can't find it in any of the 10 locations, where the 10 locations are, I'll show you once I land on the map. All I'm going to say is there's one up in Toledo Bay, one in Grape Seed, one in Sandy Shores, one just outside of Sandy Shores, one in Little Seoul, and then there's like 5 of them in the city. So location 1 is right here in the corner of the docks. Location 2 that they can spawn is over here by the pier in one of these parking lots. Location 3 is right here. Location 4 is over here at this water treatment plant right here, I believe it is. Either that one or this one, somewhere along the canal. Then there's a location that it will spawn is over here. And then now we're going to go up into the county. There's one that it can spawn right here, around there. It can spawn over here at Rex's Diner in the parking lot. It can spawn up here in Toledo at the Broken Bridge. And then the last location is over here in Little Seoul, in the clothing/gun store parking lot. That's the last location it can spawn. Sorry if my camera is shaking. Like I said, I have my fan on the same table as it. There's no way to avoid it shaking, because it's either I have it there or I have it somewhere where it doesn't get me. The fan doesn't even hit me as much as it should. Like, it doesn't even cool me off. So we're just gonna get 39,000 out of the safe. Okay, we still haven't filled our. I got a lot of money, so what we're gonna do is, and we haven't hit the whole 20 minutes. So we're probably gonna do like promote my nightclub a little, then go do some other stuff. Just wait until the 20 minutes elapses. Actually, the computer I need to go to is this one right here. I need to register as my CEO, and then get onto the computer. And if you guys want, leave down if you guys do watch this after the fact of it being live, put down in the comments down below whether you are Team Sprunk or Team E. Cola. And give me your rough reason why you choose to be that certain kind of drink. Okay, we gotta hit 8 poster locations, which hopefully my helicopter can land near or at them all. Our location is this one. And we're going to fly over, land, and place it, and take off again, go to the next location. We're getting close, so I'm going to slow down on the airspeed. Butter the accelerate, the throttle, just so that I don't go too fast. And now I'm gonna dip, fly sideways, and then just come into touchdown. As close as I can, because I don't want my helicopter on the street. There we go. The last thing I need is a one of those box trucks coming along and just smoking my vehicle. Yeah, I'm on my bed. Just unplug that. Tale of Us is the band that we're posting. So we're gonna take off again and get back up into the air. Please say I close the door and then I shift over. Yeah. Okay, the next location that we're gonna hit is this one in Legion Square. There's just something different about flying a helicopter in first person that just I like, because it just feels different to me. It's not as normal as flying it in third. Just gotta like see if it, okay, yeah. I see a spot where I can touch down. I'm probably gonna scare some pedestrians, but no biggies. Okay, there we are. And let's run over it. Could be on top. Yeah, it's right here. Because I don't know why you would place it down below, because no one ever goes down there. It'd be like a bad placement of an advertisement poster. Back to the helicopter. they must be like one of those posters that have like the adhesive already on the bottom and like on the back, and then he just peels the piece off and then slaps it onto where it needs to be. Next one we're going to hit is this one up in Mirror Park. We're going to hit all of the right side of Los Santos and then start going over to the left and working our way down. This one might be a problem to find somewhere to land, but no guarantees that it will be a problem. Yeah, if I pull back, I should be able to touch it down in this parking lot. Wait, it's across the street, so I gotta find a place across the street to touch down. I'm pretty sure this parking lot here is big enough for me to... Yep, this one's big enough for me to touch down in. So, move over a little. There we go. Keep bringing her down. There we go. Hop out. Go pay the next poster up. I hate it when it like spawns it in a location and then a pedestrian just so happens to be in that location, and it's like it's obstructed, and then you're forced to push the local, who is more than likely gonna call the police and be like, he assaulted me, he pulled a gun on me, and they over exaggerate things. It's freaking hilarious. They're like, they shouldn't just call them, they shouldn't call them peds, they should call them Karens or cares, because that's what they are. They basically go and yell to the police about the smallest things, especially if like you accidentally took off a pedestrian and they're like, oh yeah, you want to go? And then they start fist fighting you and you end up winning. They get so butthurt that they lost that they call the police on you. It's freaking hilarious. They're like, I'm so strong, how did I lose? That'll be fun for the business to take down off their window. Okay. We're sitting at 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes, and we still haven't, we're almost done this, so by the time this is done, we should be good enough to go and start work on locating the M16 parts, or the service carbine. The rest of this stream, I'm just going to refer to the service carbine as the M16. So if you hear me say M16, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's run back out to my helicopter. Get back in. We might be joined by one of my buddies later. I am not 100% on that though. Okay, so there's 3 locations left to go. One up here at the university, and then 2 down in lower left Los Santos, or southwest Los Santos. And no one ever, where's this spot? I think it's right over here, so I should be able to land in the track and field track and not have a problem. I should be able to land right here, because no one ever runs on the track as far as I see. Yeah, there's one person running on the track, but there's no like races ever being held, so there's no really worry about me landing on someone and getting stars. Okay, let's run out and make my way to the 7th location, which is going to be the one over on the beach. Then we're going to end off down by the airport. The airport one's going to be a little difficult because I might have to land on top of a parking garage and run all the way down, but there is always a possibility that I'll be able to touch down somewhere closer to the site, depending on the location of the spot. Run over to this location. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna head over to the airport now. Right now we are just killing time until it hits the 20-minute mark. That's when the M4s will and M4 parts will start spawning, and there's a chance to spawn at 1 of 10 locations, which if you want to know what those 10 locations are, go earlier into the stream and you can check that out. I might have to risk getting stars on this one because the closest place to land is the parking garage, and depending on where it is, it might not be the most ideal of locations. Yeah, it's the top where I need to put this in, so I'm just gonna touch down in the road real quick. Run, post this poster, and then perfect timing. I just put the last poster up, and it's set to it's just hit 20 minutes, so we good. Huh, got money for it, promoting my nightclub. Nice. Okay, let's go check out the different locations. This would be easier in a helicopter if I had a friend with me, due to the fact of my friend can control the gimbal camera on the bottom, but because as the driver I cannot. But whatevs, there's no biggies on that. No cops there. And what we're looking for is a crime scene. If you guys see a crime scene on your travels, that's where the M16 parts will be. In my opinion, it looks more like an M4A1, but because it's got like the all that attachments, but it doesn't got the top piece like an M4A1. That's the only difference. It has Picatinny rails instead of the over attachment that has the irons built in. Okay, we're approaching the site of the second location, which is right here on the map, directly at the back corner of Mirror Park. So that's where the second location is, and they don't seem to be here. So now let's go on to the next location, the third location that's in the city. Doesn't seem to be here or in the next parking lot over, so it's not here. Let's go down to the beach, which is the fourth location that's in the city. Then we're going to go up the left side or the west side of the map, heading all the way up, and we should come across the we'll come across the fifth location. Like I've said, I found one part. My one part was down at the port, which was the first location that we went to, which doesn't seem to be here either, so let's go up to the fifth location. There was a crime scene where you have to run in, kill 2 police officers, put your gun away, and then run in, and then put your gun away, and then you can grab the evidence. It doesn't say M4 part, it says collect evidence, which is the M16 part is in that. The evidence is the M16 part. It may not look like it, but I can prove it to you. I'm pretty sure if there's a collectibles. Nope, there's not. They're not in there. Damn it. They should really set it so that it shows the different how many parts you have and all that, so you don't have to forget for a little while. You can do it. So this gun, the KO Preco shotgun and the KO Preco pistol, I believe, are only going to be available for until from the time they were released till the next major update, which I'm pretty sure they are planned to be removed. Like, you're not able to get them anymore, and people who have them, good for you. People who don't, sorry, but the M16 is the only one that I do not have out of the 3, so I'm gonna try to get it in today's stream. I don't know how long the live stream will be, but we're gonna go until we find the last M16 part. which is where we're going. So the next part that's on this side is, it's not actually on the side, it's up in Paleto Bay. And it's by the bridge that is broken, and it's like a jump. You can jump from one side of the bridge to the other in a car. It should be tucked in around there. I am yet to find the one that's up in Paleto. Like I said, the only one that I have found is down in the city at the docks, or the port, which was the first location that we went to. And it doesn't always spawn, but there is a possibility of it spawning. Nope, it's not here. Go. Next location is Grapeseed, which I don't think I showed you that one's location on the map. That one's location is right here. I showed you all other ones except the one in Grapeseed, which I can almost guarantee you I didn't show you that one. So let's keep flying out over there. If you want to join me at any point in any of my future live streams, gamer tag is fiery_samurai01. That's the location that you will need. That's the another location. That is the account that you'll need to send a friend request to. And then after friend request sent, send me a message saying that you are a subscriber, and I will immediately add you right back. But I will only add you back if you're a subscriber and you send me a screenshot that you're a subscriber. Okay, it's not at this site, so next site we're gonna go check is the one over here in Sandy Shores, because we can literally just cut by it and then dart directly out to the one that's off to the other side of the map. Yes, crime scene. I believe this is a crime scene. Yep, it is a crime scene. So this is going to be my second M16 part. I'm just going to touch down in a better location. So when I go in there, there will be 2 cops in position. I gotta drop both individuals. At least the ones in the city has 2 cops. I gotta find the chalk outline, which I believe is on the roof.
Take him down.
Because
Give it up. The asshole has no.
yep, the other cop was up here. My gun away.
Come on. Get that son of a bitch.
Gather evidence, and then jump down. Yeah, I was getting hit from every side. There's no way of me surviving that. But I still got the second part, so we have 2 out of the 2 out of the 5 parts, so we have 3 more parts to find. That one I'm glad I decided to check up on the roof, because I would not have found it unless I checked up there. Okay, we're gonna get a, we're just gonna start running, and as soon as a car comes behind me, I'm gonna hijack it. And make my way over to the airstrip in order to call out the helicopter again. Yes.
This shit's fucked up. Ah! You're a big fucking germ.
Okay, if I'm a germ, then what are you? So yeah, we're gonna keep looking around for the other parts. We're gonna wait another 20 minutes. So once the clock hits 40, we can check again. Or next night, I mean. Yeah, the next night should do good. So we can go, and it's currently like 11:33. So that ain't that bad. So I'm requesting out my Frogger again. I guess they can't impound helicopters, so that's good. But stupidly, they can impound flying motorcycles. How does that make sense? What does one of the cops do? Hop on it and then fly it there? Like, I'll be taking this for a joyride. So now that we have the next part, we're gonna fly down to my nightclub again and do another promotion, and then fly back up. So yeah, we got 2 of the 3 parts, 2 of the 5 parts, I mean. So we need 3 more of the parts, and then we got the service carbine, and we can try it out, mess around with it, see what it's good at, see what it's not. One of my buddies already has it, and he says it's pretty good. And you can put like a scope on it, extended mag, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% of that. Suppressor you can put on it, and you can change the colors up. We're more than likely going to put the Army livery on it, like Army color on it, in order for it to make sense, because that's usually what the Army uses, is a M16. Back in the day. Now they use like AR-15s and stuff like that. But back in the day, they used to use those kinds of guns. And I am part of a Milsim RP community, so it makes sense. I don't know why I was headed over to the, what's it called, my hangar, when I don't have to go over there. I gotta go over to my nightclub. kind of find it stupid because GTA 5 has its own kinds of music, but like the parodies of the actual music, but apparently it still has too much like the originals, so you can get copyright flagged for it, or copyright striked for it. So I'm gonna make sure that my music is off, due to the fact of I don't feel like having it so that I get flagged for copyright personally. So we're gonna enter up and get to work. Also, leave a comment down in the description. What's your favorite soda between Pepsi and Coca-Cola? Mine is Pepsi, or Pepsis, Peepsis, or Peepsy. I say, hey boss. One of the clubbers is stumbling around the loading bay. Sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. What to deal with them? There we go. We ejected him. Got $10,000 for that. Damn. Just for throwing a guy out of my club. Yeah, I'm good with that. 10K for throwing someone out of my club. Bet. Who's the next person to get too drunk and try to stumble?
When the club's open, I'm all business. Okay. Hold it together.
Laszlo, if you don't stop crying in my club, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is my club, not yours. Even though when it's funny, when I first arrived here to take over ownership, Laszlo was trying to call the shots and was trying to boss me around. Then Tony Prince told him, that's the owner. And then he totally switched. He's like, but I thought I was gonna be the one running it. Please let me run it. Please, please, please. And he tried begging me to let him run it. I told him he could have like a manager when I'm not here. Like he can be my assistant manager when I'm not at the business. He could run it. So yeah, and I told him I don't have a problem with that. But Laszlo wants more power. And then he earns collect supplies. Okay. Okay, let's get up, fly over to the the $5,000 that we had in our pocket was because when you pick up the parts, you get $5,000 per part. Then you get like 50,000 once you get the whole gun. So yeah, we're gonna fly our way up to the Yellow Jack and pick up the supplies for my nightclub, drive them down, which somehow helps popularity. which I still don't understand. How does that promote my nightclub? But no questions here. I hope that when I get there, it's not that it is, like, damageable goods, so I don't have to worry about driving carefully, because I am not a good driver. That's why I prefer flying, because I can't go in I can't drive in a straight line, let's just say that. I'm all over the road. There we go. Top out. So I don't have to worry about it. Return it. It is a box truck. Yay. Hopefully it's not a destroyable box truck, and it is. Yay. I got it. I'm in a friends only. Because now I don't have to worry about like randoms coming and blowing me up. We have 10 minutes and 44 seconds to get this box truck down to the nightclub, which should be enough time. If we like pedal to the metal, if I try to go slow and risk like be cautious about the supplies, then there's a possibility that we won't make it in time. So I'm just gonna beeline it down to the nightclub. And then once we get down to the nightclub, I'm going to get my oppressor mark. I'm going to steal a car, go out to the main roads further out so it doesn't spawn my my Mark II over at the docks. And then I will call out my Mark II so it will spawn there. And we'll go out looking for the next load of parts. The next part. God. It's only 5 in the morning in-game. Then I guess it's every 30 minutes, not 20 minutes, because of the fact that it's just becoming morning on the night that we got the gun, unless another day has passed, which I'm not aware of. So after we deliver this, I will hit level 203, more than unlikely, because it says it's gonna be like 500 more experience needed in order to hit the next level. Okay, so far we've taken no to minimal damage, which I think it's none actually, because it doesn't look like it has any damage done to the meter, but we won't know until we get this delivered. Don't turn, don't turn. Yes, he didn't turn. That's the part that scares me the most about blowing through a stoplight with this truck, is because the pedestrians don't give a crap. They have a no fucks given policy. Made it across. Okay, good. There we go. I missed the turn that we needed to do. That I needed to do. I missed it, so I had to do a giant turn in order to get it. Keep heading towards the nightclub. Once I get 100k, I'm probably gonna pay to get a different band to play, because I've had this one band, Tales of Us, playing for the last little bit. Took a little bit of damage there, but whatevs. We're still good for a little while. We're still good. It's for like 1-2 bottles that were broken. Not much. So we're almost back to the nightclub to drop off the supplies, and then this should increase our because it's business battles that do the stuff inside, like the storage and whatnot. So this should just be like for like stuff to sell, to get our patrons like fucking drunk off their ass, drunk off their frickin' rockers. I gotta just drop the camera a little. There we go. I've been sitting for so long, my tailbone is bothering me. But I'm a man of my word. I said we would stream until I got the M16 rifle. So let me just check how much money we make a night now. A day, I mean. Check our daily income. Our daily income is 21,000 now. Current clientele packed. Sweet. I go wait another 4 minutes to promote again. I can rebook for 100k, which is Solomon. Or I can book the first time for 100k. How much goods do I have? 214 goods. I have all sporting goods and all of the cargo and shipment goods. I have low cash creation, no organic, no South American, no pharmaceutical or printing and copying. I could totally just sell this. Oh wait.
Looking good, kid.
Okay. I realized that my Oppressor Mark II is in my terabyte, which is stored down here. So I can really just dip into the bottom, pull the terabyte out, or I could just get into the terabyte, and I think I can pull the Oppressor Mark II out of the terabyte like that. Yeah, I need to change my terabyte's color. I don't like it gold. Okay, so let's respray, primary, classic, ultra blue, secondary, we'll go classic, and we will use the, we can either do ultra blue or racing blue, because it's slightly darker than ultra. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Let's exit the garage with the vehicle. And then we're gonna pull her a little forwards, stop her, climb out, run around, climb back in to the back portion, the nervous center, and then I gotta hop onto here, respray, primary. I want it matching my thing outside, so I used ultra blue as primary, and then classic, racing blue as the secondary. There we go. And exit the nervous center. Okay, let's go around to the different locations. So we'll start with the one down here at the pier, at the dock, because we're closest to it. Nope, not there. Then we'll move our way up to like, what's it called? Not Pluto, Mirror Park, and then we'll dip across to West Mirror Park, like West Vinewood, I mean, and then we'll dip down to near the highway, and then go over to the beach, or the pier, and then dip up to the county from there.
know we've got the DJ up there giving it their all hours of the day and night. And they're playing to a fraction of the crowds they should be. We need to promote this night. Run some promotions off of the app and get the crowds back in, okay?
Okay, they're not here. Okay, they're not here. Let's head over to the pier now. Okay, now we're gonna head up to Little Seoul. And hopefully tonight we'll find another one of the parts that we need. Then hopefully we can get the next 2 nights. We'll have the last 2 parts we need. So we don't have to like spend like 7 hours at this, but I am ready to if it requires it. Welcome to the stream. We're looking for the M16/service Carbine in GTA 5. One second. I'm just gonna stop flying for a sec. The screen will go black. That's because I'm messaging a friend. Okay, we are back. We're gonna fly and find this next location. We are currently at 1 hour of time live. We will be it's here. We're gonna hopefully be here for another hour more, just so you guys can have some good content to watch. We're possibly here for an hour more. There's no guarantees, because if we get the parts sooner than an hour more, which I doubt, but there's always a possibility. We have 2 of the 5 parts. We have 3 more parts to go. So that's at least another hour and a half if this time doesn't have one. We're not here, it doesn't look like. Let's go back over to that store where it was last time and see if it's over here again, which I believe, yeah, it was the store all the way over here. It wasn't the yellow, it wasn't the liquor store, it was the one more down the way. Right here, which it is not. So now let's head over to the one near Rex's Diner across from the quarry. And check if it is there. Also guys, look forward to seeing more VR content in the future. I've just got to get used to it, and then I will start streaming the VR content of me and my friends goofing around on VR. I'm gonna see if my buddy Dylan, DJ Dylan, and Gamerboy. And Gamerboy will, Gamerboy Hits, I think his name is, or Gamerboy, or something like that. If they want to join me in the Rec Room stream, if they do, it's going to be the 3 of us. If not, it's just going to be me and some of my buddies who don't have VR, but both of those individuals do have VR, so it would be more immersive. After this stream, I'm gonna message them, see if they wanna do it with me. If they do, great. If they don't, no harm, no foul. So it's not here as of what I can see, but it wasn't there as far as any of the spaces as far as I could see. So it wasn't there at this time around. We might end the stream here in a bit, here in a few, and pick up later where we left off, because I'm wanting to go do some other stuff. And an hour-long stream seems good to me. It tends to have more, draw in more people, because they don't want to watch like a 2-hour live stream of something that is lackluster, and it's just the same stuff going on and on and on. So on that note, I'm gonna end the stream here. This is Fiery Samurai. See you when I see ya. Peace.